Matthew in Northeast England writes, I know a lot of audiophiles try to avoid albums that are insanely overcompressed and made far too loud with no dynamics. But I wanted to ask if you personally have any albums that you really like that are unfortunately badly affected by the loudness wars? Or are these kinds of albums something you try to avoid entirely? Well, the quick answer to that is I try to avoid them entirely. Yeah, I'm that kind of snob for music that if the music is so badly done, as so many of them today are, I just avoid it. I'll hear the songs on the radio maybe, and I can tolerate them because there's such good music today. And why do we have to continue with this stupid loudness wars? I think because people just don't know better, or people are afraid to be different. We just had a funny experience at Octave Records. The local jazz station, KUVO, I think, or something like that, loved our music. And we sent them a catalog of Octave Records, and they listened to it and said it's some of the best music we've heard, and we can't play it. What do you mean you can't play it? Oh, it's way too dynamic. Wouldn't work on the radio. Oh my dear God. We work so hard at making our music at Octave Records dynamic, clean, clear, as if the musicians are there in the room. I mean, we spend a fortune on the world's best DSD studios. We go to all this trouble. And dynamics, woo! I mean, yeah, we try really hard to make this stuff dynamic. So you crank that sucker up and there's very soft passages, and then it comes roaring in, and they can't play it on the radio. Now, I've since, I tried to knock some sense into these people's heads, because to their defense, they also don't do the opposite. They do have a clean signal. They try not to compress the crap out of all this stuff. It's just nuts. But in general, I avoid albums. And it's a shame, and I've talked about this before. It's remember the song that Toto did, Africa? What a great track of music. And now a new band, I've already forgotten their name, has come out and done a version of it, which I thought, yes! And then I listened to it. Even on the radio, it's so compressed, it's just unlistenable. So I don't listen. Sorry. You want me to listen to something? At least make a decent recording. It doesn't seem to be a lot to ask, but apparently it is. I don't know. All right. Thanks for the question. Talk to you later.